Hi there. The other day when Miss Sarah came to our meeting, she was from TINS, Tahoe Institute for Natural Sciences. She gave us a little assignment and she said she would love if you would write her a friendly letter in first person, pretending you were a bird. So let's just talk a little bit about a few of those things. So a friendly letter is going to, I'm going to sing you guys that song on there for just a minute, but a friendly letter is going to look like this. So a friendly letter has parts to it. So it tells us the way to write a friendly letter is to put a heading here, which is the date that you wrote it, the greeting, which is where you would say, Dear Sarah, the body of the letter where you would write to her, the closing where you would say from, or yours truly, or your friend, and the signature, which is where you would put your name. So that's the first part. I'm going to sing you guys a quick little song that goes like this. It goes to the tune of Mary Had a Little Lamb. First you write the heading, the heading, the heading. First you write the heading, the month, the day, the year. Then you write the greeting, the greeting, the greeting. Next you write the greeting, you started off with dear. Then you write the body, the body, the body. Then you write the body, you ask and tell some things. Then you write the closing, the closing, the closing. Then you write the closing, your friend or I love you. Sign your name right under this, under this, under this. Sign your name right under this, and now your letter's through. Okay, so that would look like that one right there. Okay, looks like this. You write the heading, the month, the day, the year. Then you write the greeting. You started off with dear. Then you write the body, the body. Then you write the closing. You sign your name right here. Okay, so this is the way you'll write it. But when she said to write it in first person, what did she mean by that? She meant that what you would do is pretend that you are a bird writing a letter to her. And we read a realistic fiction book, so about the Swift, the Vox's Swift, where it was a story, but there were some facts woven into there. So what I did is I wrote a letter as a mountain bluebird, and I called myself Bella Bluebird. And I'm going to show you the letter that I wrote to her. And it's right there. Here I wrote the heading, which was the date, the month, the day, the year. I didn't put the year, actually, I just had the month and the day. And then I wrote the greeting, Dear Sarah, with a capital D and a capital S. The comma goes after her name. And here's the body. I'll just show you real quick. There's my closing. I have a capital F to write from with a comma. Right underneath that, I put my signature, Bella Bluebird. So let's see what Bella Bluebird wrote to Miss Sarah. First thing when we write a letter to someone who's come is that we usually thank them. So I did that. Dear Sarah, thank you for teaching us about birds. I am writing to you from inside my cavity nest. See how I said I wrote it from my perspective as if I was the bird. And I put a little fact in there too. I am writing to you from inside my cavity nest. Because that's what bluebirds do. They go in cavity nests. I want to go out and catch flying bugs, but I have to sit on my bright blue eggs. They really do fly and catch bugs, and mountain bluebirds really do have bright eggs. Soon my babies will hatch and I will fly out to the meadow. From Bella Bluebird. So it looks long, but really it's just 4 sentences, isn't it? So I have one sentence there. Thank you for teaching us about birds. Here's my next sentence. I am writing to you from inside my cavity nest. Here's another sentence. That's 2. I want to go out and catch flying bugs, but I have to sit on my bright blue eggs. That was a long sentence. Soon my babies will hatch and I will fly out to the meadow. So, really, it was just 4 sentences. And I had quite a few little facts in there. And I wrote I because it's first person. So, I'm writing from myself, even though I'm pretending to be a bird. And I put some facts in there. I wrote cavity nest, that I was in a cavity nest. I wrote that I wanted to catch flying bugs. I wrote that I have bright blue eggs. And I wrote that I live in a meadow. So give it a shot. Go ahead and try it. If you take a picture of it and send it to me through my email, I will send it to Miss Sarah to her email. And I'm sure she would love to get them.